Hello and welcome. All right, so I put together this video to let you know that OSHA just renewed their enforcement program that's targeting metal fabricators in Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, New Mexico, and Arkansas until 2027, and to let you know that they're already hitting companies and issuing fines that are literally running into the tens and sometimes even hundreds of thousands of dollars. And in this short video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this enforcement program, how much it could end up costing your company if you're not prepared, and most importantly, what steps you can take starting today to get prepared so you can pass. By the way, my name is Russell Carr, and my company specializes in helping steel fabricators to build strong safety programs to protect their employees and their company from harm. All right, so let's get started by summarizing what you need to know about the program. Let's start off with the basics. Why is OSHA targeting the metal and steel fabrication industry? There's actually two reasons. Number one is because of the high number of dangerous health and safety hazards that are inherent to the fabrication process. And number two, the resulting high injury rates that OSHA has been seeing. So a little bit more about the program. The program actually started back in 2016, but it was just renewed again in July of 2024 and will continue until 2027. And yes, the program has a name. It's called Fabmetsh. I know that's kind of an odd name, but that's what they're calling it. So let's go ahead and talk about what Fabmetsh could end up costing your company if you're not ready. So to begin with, it's really important to understand that these are going to be what are called comprehensive inspections. These are actually pretty rare these days, but they're the worst kind of inspection because they literally scrutinize all areas of your safety program from your shop floor to your written programs and records. And due to this broad scope, these inspections result in the highest number of citations and fines. I've been tracking this data very carefully because it's public information. And total fines are averaging on the low end around $15,000 to the high end on average about $50,000, but in some cases can exceed $100,000 or more, especially if your company already failed one of these inspections and they come back and inspect you again. Since the start of the program in 2016, fines have actually increased by 70%. That's because they're getting more aggressive about this. So trends are definitely going in the wrong direction. You have to ask yourself, could your company really afford this? So, bottom line, your chances of getting and then failing an OSHA inspection have skyrocketed until 2027. In other words, this risk isn't going away anytime soon. So you have to ask yourself, is your company prepared if OSHA shows up tomorrow? So if you're not sure about that, here's a quick rundown of the major things that OSHA will scrutinize when they arrive so you can decide and see for yourself. So first of all, they're going to walk your entire shop floor looking for any and all health and safety hazards. This could last a few hours, or it could literally last for days. Then they'll ask for anywhere between 3 and 5 years of your OSHA 300 logs that have to be completed and accurate, your employee training records. Then they can often conduct private confidential interviews with your employees to ask about how your company manages safety, your attitude about safety, and that kind of thing. Then to make matters worse, they're going to ask for and scrutinize all of your OSHA programs that apply to fabricators. That includes things like lockout, tagout, hazard communication, hearing conservation, respiratory protection, and more. So not only will you have to produce these written programs, but you're also going to have to prove that they're up to date and that they've been customized to your company's operations. They can't just be a generic safety manual, and that you've been actively managing all requirements for each, and those requirements are pretty extensive. So unless you're absolutely sure that your safety program is current in all these different areas, it's time to take action because, again, it's probably only a matter of time before they show up between now and 2027. But here's where I actually have my first piece of good news. I know this has been tough, kind of doom and gloom so far, but since you now know about this program, you now know about this threat, you still have time to get prepared and pass the inspection. So let's talk about how you can actually do that. So really, let me start by saying there's no way around it. In order to get fully prepared, you'll need to conduct an internal health and safety program assessment and audit and implement corrective actions when needed, but make sure to do so following OSHA's comprehensive inspection process because, again, that's how they're going to manage the inspection if they show up in your front lobby. So obviously that's easier said than done, but here's where I have some more good news. And that's because we have put together the perfect free resource to help you make it happen. Gear up with our free Fabmetsh preparation checklist. This is your ultimate guide to passing a Fabmetsh comprehensive inspection because it literally gives you step-by-step guidance for evaluating your company's current OSHA compliance condition and also helping you implement corrective actions when needed. It's specifically designed for metal and steel fabricators. Get our free checklist now to get prepared and pass your inspection. Click on the email link that I sent you or on the link below the video and get your copy today, but do it now before OSHA shows up. Because again, as I keep on saying, it's probably just a matter of time before they do so between now and 2027. Given the risk of high fines and penalties, not to mention the safety of your employees, this is really just good business and common sense. Make sure to download our free guide today and make use of it at your company. By the way, don't be afraid to reach out if you have any questions or concerns about this program. I'm more than happy to schedule a free, absolutely no obligation consultation to answer any questions that you might have. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.